the wrong way again.
Is it?
Hang on, there we go. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Sweet. Try this again.
Did it use the same picture? Or use the same way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'll switch this one.
Yeah, that's better. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it. Cool. Ready to rock and roll.
Kansas City board is on first. It comes back, it's just asking how you work.
That's cool. All right, I think we're back. We're good this time. So let's do some work. It's hard to see, huh? There we go, let's try that. Any better? What's up, everybody watching? Just doing some work on the lathe here. Doing a test stream to see how this goes. Seems really blurry. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to position my camera so everybody can see good, and I'm trying to see what the stream rate is out here and all that good stuff. So if it's not good, I'm sorry about that. So right now I'm taking a thin layer off of the edge, making this part even here so that I don't have wobbles. So I'm going to be working on this portion here, probably to about here. We're going to make something out of that. And if you look at the edge here, you can see what I'm doing. The shape is changing. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, it's kind of just a test stream. This is what I do during the day a lot of times, so I thought maybe I could come out here and spend some time turning and hang out with some people during the day, maybe if it streams okay. So I figured I'd give it a whirl and see what happens anyway. How you doing, buddy? Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm kind of outlining a shape of what I want to make here. And I think what I'm going to go for is kind of like a jug style shape, maybe, with like a big rim going down into like a bowl with a curve and then a stand for it so it sits nice. So I think that's what we're going to go for. And as I take the green layers down, there's inclusions that I put in this blank. I make all of my blanks. They look like this. They have stuff in them like Legos. I do all kinds of cool stuff like that. So that kind of stuff will start to pop out as I dig into this. Those different layers and different dimensions of different colors will start to come out. What's up, Track Slide Mike? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Welcome in, Bell and Thor. Never seen you before, but welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Again, I don't know how this stream is coming through, if it looks good or if the quality's good. I'm in my garage, so so I'm going to start shaping this down a bit. Thanks for the report, Brandon. Appreciate that. So I got to rotate my tool because what happens here is that this tool is shaped like this, and so I can't get at an angle this way. So I have this rotating tool top, and it's got different tools on it, and so I switch it to a different one. So hopefully you guys can kind of see the bowl shape that I've made here now. I got a line right here I got to take out. And we'll make this a little deeper. And so that's about what I was going for there. So now what I gotta do is make my footer so it sits right. Like that one. I appreciate that, Thor. Lots of videos on there, different kinds of stuff. I do lots of stuff. All right. So there's our foot right there. See that line coming in? And what I like to do is I like to make a little groove in there so that when I go to cut this off, it's already scored. So I don't have any problems with that cut off when I go to do it. And so basically, that is what we're looking at here. Let me get this little bit of stuff out. See that? Now that's a rough cut, guys. That's real rough. And I'll come in here real quick and probably make this a little smaller so that it looks more like a bowl sitting on a platform. What's up, Frog Father? How you doing, buddy? How's your trip going? Our Zephyr's running super late tonight, man. It's looking like it's gonna come about like 2 o'clock my time. Maybe even 3, depending on how long it sits in Denver. Hope your trip's going good, though. So if you guys are wondering what this is going to look like, here's an example of a finished one. I don't know if I'm getting it there. Hold on. I'm getting there. Right there, I think. There. Yeah, right, Brandon. No surprise there. I think in all the time that I've been catching the Zephyr, which is roughly going on about 4 months now every day, I think it's came on time twice. Like legit on time twice. Now, I think it's been like 10, 20 minutes late a few times too, but outside of that, it's been over just about an hour every day. All right, so that's all wrapped up there. So now I just got to make my holder. If you guys don't know, these are going to be marble stands, and so these will hold contemporary artist marbles from the glass industry. All right. Put this down. And give me just a sec. I gotta grab some sandpaper here. So these are all the sandpapers I use. It's 4 different grits. You would think, Brandon, at some point they'd probably just get used to it, right? Like it's just kind of a normal thing to be late. So this is kind of the boring part. I have to sand everything nice. But it also is kind of the part where everything starts to show all the colors and shine. And you want to keep this wet because if you burn it, then it doesn't look good. Hey, thanks, TSM. Appreciate that, buddy. And if this stream turns out good, I'll do some more of these too, because this is basically what I do after I check everybody out on YouTube and upload my video for the day. I'm gonna be out here doing this a lot, so I got all these, different colors, and it's just non-stop spinning here, so it'd be nice to have some company while I'm out here. I'm not sure how satisfying to watch this is, but it's really calming for me to do this. I find a lot of peace in this. We'll see how we're looking in just a second. I gotta get in this groove right here. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, that's nice. Got some browns and some greens and some blues in there. A couple of red sparkles up in the top. Yeah, that's gonna turn out pretty nice. That'll be a good one. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for scratches in the material still. So when I dry the material, it shows all those scratches, and then I know where I still need to sand it down a little bit. Has everybody got to work in the morning? You're probably right, Brandon. I would probably watch it myself, but I've never seen anybody do it. Honest, but I guess I've never really looked either. I don't know. I've never really looked to watch anybody live, though I do go through the live, so I just never really seen anybody do it. I also do 3D printing, which I've done for probably about 10 years at this point. And I also do resin arts. My philosophy is kind of an antique style with a new flair. So I kind of take antique what's the word I'm looking for? I take antique arts and use modern techniques, or vice versa, take modern arts and use older techniques. A lot of arts are dying because nobody knows how to do them anymore. And I don't want to say nobody, but a lot of arts are dying because of that. I was happy to see that they started to do paint pouring, which isn't really, to me, isn't like a super skilled art, but it goes in the fluid arts, and I do a lot of like hydro dipping with paint floating, and so I was that kind of stuff is really cool. Huge artist here though. So I'm hoping to show you guys some of that stuff. Maybe this summer we can make some stuff together outside of the lake. Dude, blacksmithing, Brandon, that's some hard work, buddy. I'm gonna talk about a finger beating. Them guys work their tails off. So I moved down a grit. Everything's feeling really good. And it's a little time consuming. But pretty things don't come out fast. Well worth the time put in here. I've never really done any blacksmithing or like metal work. I've always wanted to try it. I tried welding a few times. That was pretty fun. Definitely a hands-on person though. But I like seeing stuff being made from nothing. So like, you know, like these things, they come from a jug of resin basically, and I put all the color, all the design, and each one is unique. So I really dig to make something from nothing type of stuff. Oh, lost that one. All right, let's see how we're looking here. So I still got some stuff going on in here. Do any of you guys do any kind of hobbies? Or artwork, or what are you guys into? You make stuff, Brandon? I know TSN, he does the railroad, the model railroad stuff. You guys that get into that stuff, man, that stuff's cool. I can't keep up with it though. There's so much stuff to it. Different sizes and gauges, and a lot of that stuff is super expensive too. Like those Disney cars, those things are over $100 a piece. Oh, you forge? I have a friend that does that out here. He made me a forged salad one time. It was pretty interesting. It was a salad made with all forged stuff. HO stale. You do it too, huh, Brendan? I just got my, I mean, I dig it. I just can't get into it like all these guys do because, man, the room that stuff takes to set up and the money you have to spend, like, I have an O scale, and we only set it up around the Christmas tree at Christmas time. That's the only time it comes out. And I've had it since my kids were babies, so probably 10 plus years. And it's an old B&O railroad caboose, steam engine, with the caboose and the coal puller behind it. And man, I looked for new track and stuff. Man, it's like $25 for one piece of track. So because I'm not super knowledgeable in the model railroad, is the HO scale, is that bigger, or it's smaller than O scale, right? Okay. I forget the guy's name, but he always comes up on my YouTube, and he's a younger guy. He reminds me of like of that Johnny cartoon, but he's all about the Katy. I know you know who I'm talking about. That guy gets so many freaking engines, and he has such a crazy layout, man. It takes up that whole room, and oh dude, that thing is so crazy. The time and money you guys put into that stuff is really, really amazing to me. Alright. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright. That's nice. No scratches left. Everything's nice and smooth. Well, let's give her a polish and see what happens. So this is just some compound I'm putting on here, alternate compound from McGuire's. It's kind of my, I wouldn't say secret ingredient in all of this, but I haven't found another compound to work as good as McGuire's yet. So, and I've been using this stuff for probably 5 years. Easy. Alright, so we're just going to polish it up now real quick with some compound to polish. And then after I cut it off and everything, I hit it with a waxing as well before I ship them out to their new happy owners. Yeah, McGuire's, man, is some good stuff. A little pricey. Take that back, a lot pricey. You know, I can get, you can get like a whole gallon of compound at, you know, the hardware store for what you pay for this McGuire's, but it just doesn't do the same thing. And I mean, look at that. That's just the compound. And look at that. So super impressed with the McGuire's, and that's really all I use. I'll spend the extra money and I'll wait it out. Alright, I'm going to throw some polish on there. Yeah, this one's turned out nice, man. And it's really cool because each one of these they're always different. You know, I make these blanks, and sometimes I split the colors like this. So like my next one, because this one gets cut off here, my next one will be half green and half of this copper color. So I really like making these. And there it is. Alright, so let's cut her off. So remember, I made that groove in here earlier, and that just makes my life easy. I'm sorry if you can't see this part, but I gotta catch it so it doesn't hit the metal or the floor. Otherwise, all that I did is for nothing. Just real nice and easy. Bam. Alright. We've got a finished product. Let's see if I can get this closer. Sorry, guys. Thinking right about there. No. More. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my screen and do it. There we go. Turned out really nice. Got some yellows with, you know, like copper colors and some blues in there. Got some red, some glitter looking stuff. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I made this. This was just a test stream for me tonight. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to review this, and hopefully everything was good and we can do some more of these. And, you know, I'll just come out here and turn for, you know, 2-3 hours at a time. And if you guys want to hang out, that would be cool. Yeah, casting, man. it's taken me a long time to get here. You know, it takes a lot of equipment to build these blanks. You gotta, you know, vacuum and pressure pot them and do inclusions, and you know, if you want cool stuff, you know, like this one has all kinds of stuff in there. You can just do regular stuff, you know, and sometimes they don't turn out. Stuff like this, like that's just all bubbled out, and I can't use that at all. So that just becomes an anchor point at the lathe. But like all of that's, you know, completely usable. So it's taken me a long time to get here, but I'm really happy with the stuff that I'm making. And this one's got some wood in there, and a leaf, and some, I think this is glow in the dark. Here, hang on, let me see. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was glow in the dark though. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and hopefully we'll do another one of these soon. Appreciate you, Brandon, TSM. Who else we got in here? Ninja Watchers. Valiant Thor. Frog Father, thanks for stopping by. Yep, Valiant Thor and Trackside Mike, Brandon, Frog Father. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night, guys.